Ferrari's 2020 Challenger is called the SF1000, reflecting the fact that at some point this season, the Scuderia will be the first team ever to take part in the 1000 Formula One Grand Prix. In this, the year that the top racing category celebrates its 70th anniversary. As far as engine, it will be a 1600cc V6 with one turbocharger and a maximum RPM of 15,000.
Heading into my sixth season with Ferrari, obviously it's a very familiar place. I know the team inside out, so hopefully we can finally get the traction on the track that we're looking for. The seasons are getting longer and longer, but in terms of preparation, obviously over the years I was able to find out what's good for me, what's bad for me. I think batteries are recharged, I'm fully ready. I think the team is ready, we all feel ready, so now we're heading to the test and then looking forward to go racing again. I think that's ultimately what we live for. Well, looking ahead and naming this year's car, I haven't really thought about it yet. The official name is SF1000, so I'm sure if we find something funny to go along with it. But right now it's just collecting ideas.
The unveiling moment is always very special for us. It's an entire year that the entire team is working on the project. It's a lot of effort. It's a joint effort of the entire team. It's a lot of difficulties sometimes, but at the end you come to the moment and you're unveiling it, and we are very proud of it. I think we are not only very proud, but it's a Ferrari, so we feel the responsibility, and we think that it's a very great moment because a Ferrari has been unveiled. The new car, the SF1000, got the SF90 last year as a starting point. The regulation have maintained stable this year. The entire project has been trying to get as much aero performance as possible, certainly in terms of downforce level. So the entire, let me say, chassis, monocoque, gearbox, power unit, packaging has been designed such to have a very narrow car and a very narrow body shape. The suspension have been reviewed to give us some more flexibility at the racetrack in terms of setup. The internal combustion engine architecture has been changed as well. The combustion chamber to cope as well with the new regulation where the oil consumption has been reduced by half. So a lot of work has been done on that car, which in a way is a very extreme car compared to the car of last year. 2020 season will be very difficult, long and challenging. Obviously we need to face 22 races, but we need as well to be prepared to the 2021 change of regulations, which are very significant. So the team back at the factory is really working hard now to prepare the new car for 2021, but in parallel we need to work on the development of 2020. It's a difficult exercise. We need to make sure that everybody knows exactly what to do. We need to manage the resources, the timing, the planning. And I think that we are facing one of the most difficult moments if we look back at the past season. So the team is very focused, but we know that it will be very long and difficult.
This year will change quite a bit compared to last year for me. Last year everything was new. The whole team, I had to discover the whole team, even though I was in the Ferrari Drivers Academy. Everything seems very big and very new to adapt to all the system, all the procedures. So this year this will be a bit easier, but on the other hand there will be a lot of expectations. I've worked extremely hard to be at the level I want to be this year, and hopefully it will be a positive year for me. I always set the bar very high in every season I do, not in terms of results, but most of all in terms of preparation and focusing on the job there is to do in the car. I rarely focus on the result only, just because I think that if I work well, then the results will come, and if we work well as a team, the results will come. So I'm focusing on that, but I've been training harder than ever and harder than every year before to get ready for this season, and I feel ready now. I can't wait to be in the car and to finally see where we are compared to the others. I think it's always emotional when you see a new car, and the SF1000 is not an exception for that. I mean, I felt emotional when I saw it. I think you can see how much work by all the guys here in Maranello, what they've done to bring the car where it's at now. And now I just can't wait to be out on track to try it and to show all of you all the work that's been done on this car.